was a junior in undergrad, and there was a senior who was talking about other deferred enrollment programs. And for me, I knew that if I was to get an MBA, I would only want to do that at GSB, and that was the only place I saw myself. And so I went back into the car and Googled, does Stanford have a deferred enrollment program? Saw a little paragraph on the website and just applied. And I remember telling my parents and family, who don't come from a business background, what I was doing, and they were just so confused about the program and what I was applying to. But I'm so thankful that I did that quick, easy Google search to see if GSB had it, and the experience that it's provided me. There are a few reasons that really motivated me to apply for the deferred enrollment program. First, I loved college and being in an academic setting. Being in the classroom, being around fascinating professors, living on a campus, and the deferred enrollment program really allowed me to build that into the next chapter of my life. Second, I had a feeling that I would want to take some risks early in my career, and I also knew how hard and difficult that would be to wrap my head around. But having a place waiting for me at GSB would make it a little easier. And then third, it was a bit of a why not. If I didn't get in, I would just apply again in a couple years from now. So it really seemed like there was no downside, and it was a no-brainer. I really used the deferral period to explore my interests and passions and take risks. I started as a consultant with McKinsey in their Chicago office. I served just retail and consumer clients, but functionally did work across the entire business. So did revenue and growth work as well as cost work. I then took some time off from McKinsey, moved to New York City, and did a full-time software engineering boot camp. I always regretted not studying computer science in college and really wanted for fun to learn how to code. And so was able to use that 4 months to really go deep and to learn a new skill. And then most recently, before coming to GSB, I started a women's apparel brand with my co-founder, Olivia. And quitting your job, leaping into entrepreneurship is for sure scary. But knowing I had a spot at GSB waiting for me made it a little less scary. Coming to GSB has really been incredible. The sandbox of resources that are on campus is incredible, from the classmates to professors to courses. It really forces us to think about things differently. And then also geographically, grew up on the East Coast, spent 8 years in the Midwest, and have always wanted to live on the West Coast. And this weather really beats Chicago winters. So the great thing about GSB is that we're all really using these 2 years to explore what we want to do next. I know I want to stay in the retail consumer space, and I would love to continue to build Pareto full-time with my co-founder after graduation. Two pieces of advice, one for an applicant and one for a student that's admitted. For the applicant, apply. Just do it. There's really no reason to not throw your hat in the ring. For the student that's accepted, my biggest piece of advice would be to take advantage of the deferred period. You're given this amazing setup and opportunity, and there's no better time to explore your passions, grow as a person, and it'll just make you put you in a better spot to utilize your MBA and to gain so much more from it.